Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last time we finished up Dead Money, so yeah, that was very excellent. It was actually the first time we trapped. Hey, see what how's it going? Hey, Lilac. But yeah, so last time we finished up Dead Money, we actually we locked up Elijah, which is pretty wild. I've never done it before because I actually misunderstood the quest directions. When it says lock him in the vault, it doesn't mean the small room, it just means the downstairs area. So he looks at the door, he says something's wrong, but if you get out there ahead of time, those light barriers come into place and you can't get out, and neither can he. But as long as you get out first, he's trapped in there. He's trapped in the vault, even though he's not inside of it. But yeah. So that was pretty excellent. That's the first time I've actually accomplished that. And then yeah, and hey Convoy, how's it going? But yeah, so we did that. Off camera I spent like friggin' 2.5 to 3 hours organizing equipment, putting them in these wardrobes, in these chests, figuring out what stuff I could wield, selling everything from actually 3 DLCs. I didn't realize it. I thought it was only 2. I thought it was just Honest Hearts and Dead Money. No. It was actually Honest Hearts, Dead Money, and Old World Blues that I hadn't organized stuff for. So that was fun. But yeah, so we've got our stuff equipped. I don't believe there's been a huge change in the loadout previous to all the DLCs. Except for the H-Bar Paratrooper, which is like an automatic, smaller 308 like machine gun thing, which sounds pretty cool, so we'll be using that for a little while. I think I had, a 308 carbine before, but this thing has way better DPS, so I'm going with that. Otherwise, I think everything else is good. When it comes to 45 auto, there was a thing in here called Madman, and it's pretty good. It's just that ideally I probably should have done Honest Hearts way earlier in this playthrough, because you don't see 45 auto ammo until you do Honest Hearts, and then it starts populating like Gunrunner's arsenal where you can start buying bullets from there. So I don't nearly have enough ammo for me to be comfortable using that gun. Although, maybe I should bring it with me anyway, just to have it. I'm thinking about it. Let me grab it. Madman. But yeah, look at that, like 731 DPS. Friggin' A. Crazy stuff. And yeah, I deposited all of my gold bars into the bathtub. Not that that's going to be incredibly comfortable, but you know, you gotta have your little bit of opulence, right? So yeah, I also decided to change equipment slightly. I was running around with a, leather armor reinforced Mark II. And the reason I went with that is because it offset the negatives that I got for having advanced radiation poisoning. But I'm fine with this, I think. Well, let me see here. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with this. Well, no, okay. As long as my lockpick isn't affected, we should be fine. Survival and unarmed not being maxed isn't gonna hurt me too much. But yeah, so we'll be fine with that. And instead, I'm wearing Joshua Graham's armor. And the reason I went with that is because it gives you +3 critical chance. So it was like, of course we have to wear that. So that's what we're going with. We also get the heist duffel bag, which we got. Yes, yes! Oh yeah? Oh, okay. No, it's true. So yeah, let me mention that since you brought it up. I made a decision because we're sort of transitioning series. We finished Morrowind yesterday, so we're going to basically go to a 1 series per week thing. So we're just gonna focus on Tale of Two Wastelands and finish out Tale of Two Wastelands every day. Like that's the plan. But once we finish that, I was going to move to Oblivion, but I'm still not finished modding it. There's a lot more testing I have to do to make sure it's actually okay first. So that might take some time, and I don't have a lot of time during the week in order to test that. So instead, Subnautica actually is coming out of early access on Tuesday. So if we can, I will do it Tuesday. If not, we'll just play it whenever we finish up this series. But yeah, I really want to play Subnautica. I've never played it before. I've seen other people play it, and I really wanted to wait until it was fully released. That way I know I experience all the content at the same time as opposed to little bits of it after every update. So yeah. But yeah, we'll also be doing Oblivion after we do Subnautica, because I think Subnautica is mostly exploration, crafting, a little bit of lore in the case of like grabbing little like notes here and there, but otherwise I don't think it'll be like a long drawn out like freaking 50 episode playthrough or anything like that. So, and then we'll move on to Oblivion, which sounds awesome. I'm actually getting pretty psyched. Currently I have 91 mods installed, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for this playthrough actually, because we're about to do Lonesome Road, which is badass. It's probably one of the most badass DLCs of all time. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to do that. Also, I just want to point out 4,295 carry weight. Yeah. I didn't even think it could get that high, but then again, I didn't install the, I had no idea that we'd be able to pick up the heist duffel bag from the Dead Money Horror Overhaul, so there you go. Alright, so let's do this. Oh my gosh, Randall and Associates. But yeah, we're actually going to reach level 50 soon, which I'm pretty excited. Maximum Hoarder mode engaged! I know, right? Now, I believe, hilariously enough, the most ammo I have for any singular weapon is my nail gun, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that has a lot of ammo, too. Oh, that is a lot of ammo. Oh, let me get some repairs in here. I didn't even realize. Friggin' A. But yeah, this should be pretty fun. What do we got here? That's better. That's gonna need some repairs as well. Cool. Good there. But yeah, we're gonna reach level 50 today, which is gonna be really interesting, because this might actually change a lot. Because at level 50, we can get Ain't Like That now, which for an evil character resets your karma, and then basically what it does is it makes it so that you have like way more action points than normal. And I believe there's some crazy thing where I think it's to the effect of like all like non-automatic weapons increase in like per shots, or what is it, in DPS. So like this thing, which isn't automatic, would actually increase in DPS and like all that crazy stuff. So it might change the dynamic a little bit. Actually, before we level up, let me just internalize how much damage this thing does. 71, 240. Because after we get to level 50, that might go way higher. Oh yeah? Your biggest annoyance is the hit chance? I know what you mean. But here we are. And what's kind of cool is you can actually leave Lonesome Road. But yeah, the premise of Lonesome Road is basically, over the course of the main story of New Vegas, and throughout all the DLCs, you sort of learn about this guy called Ulysses. Otherwise known as, is he? No, I think I'm Courier 6. I forget the number, how that works out. But basically, he was a courier just like you when you were supposed to deliver the platinum chip. The difference is, he took a look at what you were delivering and said, no, I'll pass. I'll let this guy hold the platinum chip. So this is the guy that passed up doing the platinum chip so that you would deliver it, knowing what would happen to you. So basically you learn more about your character's past, which you'd never really thought about, but this guy's basically been everywhere, sort of leaving little hints here and there about how he's been influencing the place as well. So this is basically where two influential couriers meet in the Lonesome Road. It's pretty wild. Really? What's your agility convoy? That sounds weird. Either that or you have to invest in an enchantment that fortifies your attack or something, I don't know. But anywho, the coordinates you received lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond lies the divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced couriers, level 25 or higher. I think we're good. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring any you find with you. You can carry whatever equipment and gear you have with you without restriction, however. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave at any time. If you're prepared, then continue into the Storms of the Divide. History awaits. And what's pretty interesting is this is actually the first DLC that's like, there's no limit. Like, I could go in with whatever I want. There's no, like, equipment thing. Stuff's not going to be stolen from me. And it's actually one of the first DLCs that you're not stuck there the whole time. As, like, Dead Money, Old World Blues, Honest Hearts, where you're, like, stuck in an area and you have to do the whole DLC before you can head back. So it's actually a very interesting change. Alright. But yeah, Lonesome Road is just badass. Just the coolest effing weapons. The areas are, like, amazing. Silo. Right. This is pretty... It's just... We're gonna be, like, handling some, like, crazy stuff here. Where, like, Deathclaws are dangerous, but there's stuff that's going to be more dangerous than Deathclaws in this DLC. And there is a very, very, like, harrowing part of this DLC that just raises just the levels of just fear and... Ugh, it's crazy. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, my light. Alright, so we can unlock this. Unlock maintenance access door. Cool. Maintenance access status, okay. Maintenance access status log. Let's see here. Hey, Pete Dog, how's it going? Let's see. Non-operational, okay. Let's do this. But yeah, we're just starting Lonesome Road right now. Oh, actually, it's funny. As I was, like, gathering equipment for my guy to wear, I realized something hilarious. Dead Money collars actually give you damage threshold. So I'm actually wearing Dead Money collars because apparently they give you armor. Oh yeah? Nice, Lilac, nice. But yeah, so I'm also wearing the Dead Money collars, which is just ridiculous. But that's awesome, Lilac, yeah, because that was a big problem with Cage. The fact that you basically ended up in a situation where, the arc welder. Now, this thing, right? I feel like with some enhanced visual effects or something, this thing would be so badass, but it is basically an electric flamethrower. Ooh, also a breathing mask. That's awesome, Lilac. Can you, like, whisper me a link to that? Because that'd be amazing. At least to set up for my next playthrough. Also, I did notice something, Lilac Light. as I was selling stuff off camera, I noticed that for some reason, there's something weird with the ammo lists available. And I know it's just because there's just a ton of mods that are trying to access the same stuff. But for some reason, I can't find like the normal explosive GRA ammo and like the Fletchit ammo and all the other kind of crazy ammo that you normally find with GRA. And yeah, it's kind of weird. When I was just like trying to barter, I can find like the vanilla stuff, but for some reason the GRA ammo isn't available. But I know it's because there's a lot of weird mods I have that are sort of drawing from the same lists. Here we go here. Bot pod status, okay, locked. Maintenance department log, okay, read that already. Commissary notice. Attention all base personnel. The automated commissary system has been locked down until further notice. It turns out that the counterfeit proof... And thank you for the... Lonesome Road Hype, thank you for the bits, Seaweed, I appreciate that. That's awesome, thank you. Let's see here. It turns out that the counterfeit proof pay chits we've been using to are exactly the same size and shape as ordinary bottle caps. Until we can correct the problem, you'll have to make your purchase the old-fashioned way. Gotcha. Right, Pete Dog, right, yeah. Hey, Sir Brave Scott. How's it going? But yeah, so the dead money colors, although explosive, can apparently at least deflect maybe one bullet before exploding. Yeah, exactly. Commissary reminder. Attention to all base personnel. This is just a reminder that all base commissary terminals draw from the same central depository. Please do not waste your time or the technicians by running from commissary to commissary. You won't get any more whiskey that you got from the first one. Nice. Oh, let me actually activate the bot. Unlock the prototype bot pod. Nice.
Ralphie, fly far, fly fast.
Eddie, what are you doing here? The Asylum must have some pretty advanced engineering facilities to remote scan you and build copies. Wait, slow down. What do you mean you're not the Eddie I know? Expository bleeping, I know, right? Because it's not really have a conversation. It's really weird. Let's see here. Fine, whatever. Listen, robot. I own you now. Follow me, and try to make yourself useful. Enhanced sensors perk.
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Ooh, that recording from your development. Are you saying you can override electric security? Ooh. Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver? The console in the main room had one of those, I think. Sweet. Was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Well, I guess... Well, yeah, he's probably dead. I guess that means I own you now. Alright, let's keep moving. I still have to be evil, you know. Alright, use Eddie to break the encryption. Oh, there's also this. Yeah. Sweet, so the commissary terminals are now open. These are basically the merchants in this DLC. Flashbangs, breathing masks, riot gear helmet. Good there. Just checking what we got here. Arc welder recycler and arc welder step-up transformer. Let's definitely buy those. Flare gun stuff. Flagpole bird of prey. I'm gonna buy these ahead of time. Oh, industrial hand high-speed motor. Gotta grab that. Oh man, I forgot about the industrial hand. Some good stuff. I think we have a nail gun with us, so we're good. Oh my gosh, the red glare. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna buy all these now. Might as well. And this is, oh, the shoulder-mounted machine gun. Oh, that thing is badass. Okay. What kind of ammo can we get from this? Oh, good gravy. Okay, let's buy some rockets. Some nails. I don't think we really need microfusion cells. I'll buy some of these. Anything else we really need? Use some more of these. Oh, hey, they actually offer 45 auto. Nice. I was kind of afraid they wouldn't. Some 44 rounds as well. You know, just casually spending 77,000 caps. But you know what? We have all the upgrades we need now, so that's fantastic. Oh my gosh, I also just got a ton of experience for like buying upgrades, so that's nice. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Yeah, I couldn't find the GRA ammo at vendors. Yeah, that's basically what it's all about. Alright, so the arc welder. Yep, there's the ammo recycler, the step-up transformer. And I think we can craft something for this as well. But yeah, this thing is... it's basically a flamethrower, but like with electricity. Does bonus EMP damage, all that kind of good stuff. The only weird thing about it is that I feel like it should have like a better visual effect to it, but oh well. Yeah, there you go, Sir Brave Scott. That's kind of catchy. But yeah, I think we can get extra batteries. We just need like fission batteries or something like that. Oh, let's use a weapon repair kit. I might use this for a little while. What's the DPS like? Well, it's not fantastic. I think it's better against robots, so we could use it for right now just to see what it's like. Ah, here we go. Yeah, go grab that. Hey, Grim Fendago, how's it going? We're just starting Lonesome Road. Oh, here we go. Turn the silo's power back on, alright. Gosh, they got other eddies in there as well. Sweet. Alex access. Efforts? Efforts had nothing. Okay then. So it doesn't. Oh my, a leprosy? There we go. Oh yeah, Facelap. This DLC is amazing. Hydraulics access status locked. Can I unlock it? No, it requires a key. Unlock the hydraulics access. I think this is normally where you get the H&H tools gun. sometimes in certain mods you actually get things a little bit earlier than you should. I mean, you know, it's a nail gun, so it's not anything like incredibly spectacular, but you know, it's pretty sweet. Especially for an SMG sort of playthrough. We've already got one fully upgraded. Oh wait, is it going to give me the non-upgraded version? I forgot about this. Yeah, okay. There's the upgraded version. It has the extended magazine and the increased pressure and all that kind of stuff. Got 9,000 ammo for it! Well, that's just fun. Here, Eddie, I need to, if you could just carry this for me, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, I have a mod called Enhanced Hotkeys installed, and it has a strange issue where basically if there's two weapons with the same name, for some reason it defaults to the one that usually doesn't have your modifications to it, which is why I like kind of going for anything that with a unique name or anything that's Mark II, because you don't see those too often. Right. Oh yeah, we can get upgrades, right? Yeah, there we go. You found a module on this broken Eyebot that can upgrade Eddie. Installing this module grants you the first rank of Camaraderie perk, allowing Eddie to repair your currently equipped weapon once per day. This perk is accessed through Eddie's dialogue. If you find more upgrade modules, you can unlock further ranks of this perk. When you return to the Mojave, these upgrades will carry over to your original Eddie as well. Nice. Actually, for some reason, I do think there was a bug in this playthrough, in which case I actually had Camaraderie, or like all the options of Camaraderie before I even had it. Because there was a lot of dialogue options for Eddie that shouldn't happen until after this DLC. But I won't complain. Definitely helped out occasionally. It's nice having Eddie to use as like an optional, oh, that locked? Nice. An optional crafting bench. Oh, what do we got here? We got a level 2 security code. Nice. We're gonna try to use the arc welder for like the first robot we see and see how effective it is. It's been a while since I've used it. And I'm already thinking in the back of my mind, the next Tale to Wastelands playthrough will be a mad scientist. And this kind of weapon would be amazing if like I could somehow improve its visual factors and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, actually, let me see here. Do you have a crafting bench already, or no? Oh, here we go. Hey, is that an Armco portable reloading bench built into you? That'll be handy. Nice. That's an impressive multi-tool suite you've got. I bet I can make all sorts of stuff with that. Good, okay. So, let me access your multi-tools. Okay, so I can do that already. Let's see here. So, I just want to see... Oh, I can make Serum Madre slugs. Alright, let me see here. I believe there's a weapon mod I can make for the arc welder? Is it called the arc welder? It's like an extra battery pack. Yeah, arc welder extra batteries. Okay, I just need one more fission battery and we're good. Cool. I think it's just extra capacity, which would be good. Nails steady. Oh, there's definitely some dudes in there. What is this? Security control level 2. Deactivate robot sent security. Security log. Okay. 2 active. Level 3 security measures inactive, system failure. You know, let's just go in.
Alert. Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Security sweep in progress. Lethal force may be used without warning. Non-combatants are advised to stay.
It's not doing as much as I thought it would. Although I'm not sure what perks would enhance this. Alright, let's switch to a different weapon for right now. 7. I feel like using nails against robots isn't the best idea. The Pit DLC? Yeah. I think it is actually called The Pit. Yeah, that DLC, it's just got, like... It's just got nostalgia, and I always love doing it. It's so much fun. Finding all the steel bars. I mean, I don't know. That thing is just incredible. The finding all the steel bars. They really went ham when they made this. Shit. Oh yeah, and you get Bowie knives here. Bowie knives are fantastic. Right, exactly. Right. Here's nothing. You're worthless scum. Go out and find these these steel ingots. We don't actually care if you make it back alive. Go. No, it's totally like it's so foreign to like anything else that you do, because normally you're considered like, you know, the chosen one and all this kind of stuff, but yeah. Right, no, totally. Yeah. I think I read an article one time that Obsidian would be willing to do another game, but it's just one of those things where they have to figure out everything again.
Primary target is at
Shit.
mark.
Holy shit! Oh, wow! Holy shit, that worked out well. But yeah, we're just starting Lonesome Road right now, getting out of the first silo. Damn. You know, we've been playing Dead Money, so I'm not used to my weaponry that I'd be using normally. But yeah, this is the Plasmag pistol. I think you get it in the... I think you find it in... Well, it's an AGSU weapon, first of all. But I believe you find it in the Silver Rush. Yeah. But yeah, it does 71 damage. And it fires like crazy. I think they need to up their defenses. What we got here? Some rockets. Oh, there's a commissary there. Or maybe it's a switch lever, I don't know. Oh, mainframe controls. Bowie knife. Awesome. Or arc welders. Yeah, I might look into arc welders for the next playthrough, because I'd really like to include like some outrageous energy weapons for the Mad Scientist playthrough. Give me that clip. Requires a key. I don't know where Eddie went. What else else we got in here? Yeah, this is a trap. It's a trap. If you're smart, what you do is you set up landmines ahead of time, but we can do this. Totally. 10mm pistol. U.S. Army General outfit. Anything else to grab here? Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Open personal sentry doors. Personal sentry door security status. Alright, let's do it. I need the experience. Oh. What? Oh, they're not actually active. Weird. I thought they would be. God. Ah, nice. I can make that upgrade now. Where is Eddie, though? Eddie? Let me check the mini-map. Find the security codes for the network, okay. Eddie? Did he, like, fall through the floor? Oh, the security codes are over here as well, it looks like. I didn't grab those earlier. Every personal sentry. Ah, here you go. Nice. They were in his desk. Alright, now I have to use Eddie to unlock the mainframe. I have to find him first. Yeah, that could work too. Yeah, wait an hour.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. You don't have to tell me. I would have to beat the crap out of her. Wow, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Let me see here. Whatever, trash can. I really don't give a shit about your problems. Oh. Oh, being evil sucks sometimes. Let me see here. Access multi-tools. Alright, so we should have... There we go, extra batteries. Nice. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so as long as you're with me, good, good. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Did you get stuck behind the desk? Oh, you're good. Sweet, unlock the mainframe. open the silo's bunker doors. Oh. Gunbear Ginnigan. Oh, jeez. No, oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Oh, gosh. But yeah, we're not done. We're actually very close, though. Oh my gosh, it's a laser show down here. It's crazy. Is this a Valhalla gun? No. It's a, gosh. What was that? Oh, shit. It's from AGSU, or Apocalypse Girls Supplementary Uniques. Jeez. But it's basically a plasma defender with just a little more damage. It also consumes a lot more ammo than normal. Woo! It's a pretty wild weapon, but yeah, how much does it consume? 32 to 28, so it consumes 4 per shot. Ah, some of them activated, some of them didn't. But yeah, so the plan is that basically we're going to finish up Tale of Two Wastelands and focus on that, like, primarily. We've actually finished our Morrowind playthrough. So yeah, we're going to focus on finishing this up. And then once we finish this up, I'm still not done modifying Oblivion yet. So we'll definitely get to that. But in the meantime, Subnautica just came out of early access, so I have to check that out. So we'll be playing that for a little while, and then we'll move on to Oblivion after that. That's the plan moving forward. Because yeah, I think its official release is Tuesday. And I kind of wanted to wait to play Subnautica because I wanted all of the features out at one time, as opposed to playing it periodically when like new updates arrive, so I'm pretty excited to see the full package. But yeah, so far I have been modding Oblivion today and it's got 91 mods thus far. And I'm not done yet. Don't worry, it'll be fucking cool. And I'm gonna make sure it, like, really works before, you know, we actually start it. But it is insane, though, it is. 0 bugs for sure.
There's your signal.
Ah, here we go.
Faint, but there. Charging ahead like the rest of our brothers. Blood in your eyes. Heard tales of you walking the Mojave. Casting off your disguise, yet you carried that ship, determined to take it to Vegas. Not Geysar. You and that ship deserve each other. 29 fewer coins than other traders have carried. By history's mark.
Interesting. But yeah, so we are, this is gonna be, strange, because this is Ulysses talking through Eddie. And, this is actually the first time I've done a Caesar's Legion playthrough. You know, an evil playthrough at the same time. So, what's interesting is usually, you sort of get a little bit of disdain from Ulysses because he's with Caesar, as opposed to every other faction. So this would be weird. Brothers, so you're with the Legion too.
I hold Legion to be my brothers, even as misguided as they are. And you, more so than most.
I'm no traitor. When I walk, I don't hide my presence.
Legion wears many colors, east and west. You may be blinded by Vegas's light, or the promise of that chip. Or maybe you walked so far west, the bear's sickness crept into you. We'll see. Your offenses before Kaiser, the least of the crimes here.
I wonder what he's referring to there. It might be that dialogue was spurred by the fact that we did actually upgrade the robots to Mark II, like all the Securitrons. And the reason we did that was actually more for a companion quest thing, which in the end didn't work anyway, which was kind of a sad deal, but what are you gonna do? That was Arcade Ganon, and you can't do Arcade Ganon's quest unless you get to a certain part of the quest, and he's not available for Caesar, so we had to like at least do a little bit of wild card. So I think he might be referring to that we did in fact upgrade the Securitron bots with the chip. At least I don't hide behind a machine like a coward.
Machines, bombs, things of NCR are your tools, not mine. When we meet, this machine won't keep me from you.
What is this place?
The Divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride and the fear. Hope of the old world, wrapped in fencing, covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now, other than ghosts. More recent recruits.
Yeah, the damage here looks like it was caused by underground detonations on a scale I've never seen.
America sleeps in the Divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. For now, eyes alert, watch the streets below. There's still life in the Divide. Threats other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
This is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure, as an evil character, how we should handle this. Now, I have decided for this playthrough that I will, at the end, spoilers, you get to choose to destroy an area. And we're going to destroy an area that belongs to the NCR, not the Legion. Although technically, it's one of those things, like we're with the Legion this playthrough. Next playthrough will just be crazy and attack both. But yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do in the case of Ulysses, because technically you can work with him, or you can work against him. I think I fought him in the past playthrough. But again, yeah, it's going to be one of those things where we have to decide what's more evil at the end in the case of Ulysses. Whatever happened at the Divide, there weren't any survivors?
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with a duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The Divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations mark them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
Oh yeah, the dead in the silo, some more Legion from Mentari, scouts, assassins.
Might have been. Once. To the Divide they came. In the Divide, they rest. If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the Divide. The Bear and Bull. NCR Legion came in waves.
They looked like they were skinned, then got right back up.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
Let me see here. Yeah, if they've become ghouls, the radiation would strengthen them, heal the wounds, not the scars.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. The divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Nice. Alright, enough talking. You went to a lot of trouble to lure me here, so let's get on with this.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You are resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
Ooh, here we go. If we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any logs of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Alright. Fine, I'll find this trigger, then I'll come find you.
The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Alright. Sweet. We leveled up. Oh, shit. Here we go. Ain't like that now. Or no, yeah, there we go. You were bad once, but you ain't like that now. We're just taking it. Your karma's been reset to 0. You regenerate AP 25% faster, and your attack speed increases by 20%. And you're also immune to critical hits. Requires bad karma. The other options were Thought You Died, which, what was that one? You have to have good karma for that. You inflict more damage for like, and every point of karma you gain more health, which is pretty wild. And what is the neutral one? Interesting. Wow. Your critical hits inflict 50% more damage. That's pretty wild. But yeah, it ain't like that now. So the whole, your attack speed is increased by 20 could be very interesting. Let's grab this. Ew, I've gained karma. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. Alright, so, let me take a look at this. Now, I believe it doesn't affect automatic weapons, but... let me see. Oh, whoops. I think I accidentally chose the wrong thing. Yeah, we just got in here. It didn't seem to affect that weapon. Although it could be one of those weird things where technically it does. It just doesn't show up right away. Oh gosh, you got another H&H Tools gun. Here, can you, like, carry a few things for me? Help. Excellent. 9,000 ammo for this thing. Holy cow. Alright. Oh yeah, I move faster in radiated areas. I forgot about that. How's it going, Quos Cone? So fucking cool. You think so? With 9,000 ammo? I mean, you might be right. Just hold down the fire button the entire time and clear the whole DLC with this weapon. Between all the guns I have, you know, it might work. You might be right. I don't know why, but I have this completely unrealistic, sort of need to have way more, like, ammo than is usually possible. I don't know, it's weird. I don't like to use weapons unless they have over 2,000 ammo. It's just a thing. I just go through stuff very quickly, but, you know, it's kind of unrealistic given this. Alright, so we got a few guys over there we have to be careful of. I have to take that out at some point. Ooh, could I, like, get on top of the roof here? I believe there's a lot of very interesting secrets you can get in this DLC. A lot of dust storms. Alright. Yeah, we pretty much just got out of the big silo. Oakville Missile Base. Not taking the tear. No. Even though I have this much ammo, I still want to conserve it for some reason. Also, I would totally accidentally end up, like, blowing up every car in this area if I did that. Which would be hilarious. But yeah, I think there's actually some... Is it 90 pounds worth of nails? Well, that's if I actually had the, hardcore mod. Or, not hardcore mod, hardcore mode. Oh. Base service gatekeep. Huh, weird. But yeah, the next playthrough that we're gonna do for Tale 2 Wastelands, because I think Tale 2 Wastelands is gonna get an update at some point, 3.0. So So yeah, we're gonna do a whole playthrough in hardcore mode, which is gonna be interesting because yeah, ammo has weight in that. Just to see if I can still walk around. That would be kind of interesting to see. Why don't I save? Nope, that didn't actually save at all. Hello? Save, please? Sometimes Chasm isn't... there we go. Let me see here. Let's see, settings. Gameplay. Hardcore mode. On. Back. So how over encumbered are we with all the ammo we carry? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy shit. So I think we roughly had about 400 carry capacity at the time. Like, we were carrying 400 pounds worth of stuff. Wow. Wow. Even with 4,295 carry capacity, all the ammo I have is just way too much weight for my character. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Because I think, what is it, missiles are like a crazy amount of like weight, aren't they? I'm also carrying around like an obnoxious amount of darts. It's like 3,825 pounds worth of ammo. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, like mini nukes are oh my gosh, that's how much weight just the mini nukes I have are. I've got 995 pounds of missiles on me. I've got, oh, it's only 46 pounds of nails. Right, yeah, it's something like that. 69 pounds of railway spikes. 17 pounds of rockets. You see, like, 561 pounds of microfusion cells. Let me see here. I've got 193 pounds of flamer fuel. Where are my normal energy cells? That's weird. 100 pounds of electron charge packs. Got like 200 pounds of darts. Yes, I do have the perk that cuts weight in half, Pack Rat. Yes, so that is helping a little bit. Yeah, so that is helping a little bit. Normally these would be like ×2, which is kind of scary. 84 pounds of 9mm rounds. Holy crap, that's incredible. But yeah, yeah. That we're saving that for next playthrough, just so that, you know, we can all just watch me suffer. As I have to deal with the fact that, that ammo has weight. Now granted, the Mad Scientist playthrough is mostly going to be relying on energy cells, maybe some explosives. So it's not going to be as crazy as this character that has just an obnoxious amount of everything. Yeah, I'd be up to like 9,000 pounds without that, right? Friggin' A. That's insane. Here, let me, I need to purge cell buffers. I'm noticing a bit of lag there. Yeah, I had 500 pounds of microfusion cells alone. The thing is, I never use them, so I always collect them. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I didn't even know what the energy cells were, yeah. Ah, here we go. Men's barracks. Oh shit! Just shooting like a ton of nails at this guy's head. Fantastic. Also, did somebody shoot a freaking missile at me? Got him. What we got here? Tri-beam laser rifle. Ooh, I think this is a Fallout 3 soundtrack, if I'm not mistaken. There's some really creepy Fallout 3 music. So I'm really digging this. And it fits well for this, because this is definitely like old world military, this area. Yeah, it's one of the ambient ones. Yeah, I really dig that. You know, just your casual pile of organs on bed bunks. You know, that's just a normal thing. What Braxel cleaner? What's that? Oh, yeah, there's a commissary, isn't there? Scared the crap out of me there. But did one of them shoot a missile at me when we came in here? Or was that a trap or something? Oh, does it also have some OSTs from Fallout 1 and 2? Yeah, those are great. There are some really nice ambient tracks there, too. No, totally. Yeah, I agree, Quoscon. Ooh, U.S. Army combat armor. Cool. Guns and survival. Oh, hey. Tumblers today. Wonderful. Something did explode, though, when we first came in here. What the hell caused that? Yeah, exactly. Checking that out. Pretty dark. I'm gonna try to wait till morning. I do have brighter nights installed, but sometimes, based on like the weather and stuff like that, it can get kind of like really, really dark. Like you can still kind of see, but because of the storms and whatnot, it's sort of an interesting thing that happens when you're playing both an E&B, Nevada skies. It's a wild thing that happens occasionally. I think there might be another bunker we can go in somewhere. Gosh, is it about to rain? Packages are fantastic. I think Emery's are really good too. Ooh, Ulysses log. We should listen to that. What do we got here?
Back again. Left that crater behind. Got a few holotapes left. One's from the medical center. The woman, she fixed the recorder. Said it wouldn't last. Repayment for me, fixing her. She doesn't like debts. Can respect that. Payment enough, just to hear someone who believes in the Brotherhood of Steel. Not Elijah. Different view, same madness. She answered me on their philosophy, their way of seeing, the roads they walk. Dead ends, empty, as if technology
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah. E&Bs are very strange, yeah. I'm kind of figuring out if I'm going to use one for my Oblivion playthrough or not. Because there's some other... If you don't want to use an E&B, because it is very an intensive thing in some cases, you're better off using some other things, like there's some visual enhancement mods that you can get as well that sort of accomplish the same thing, but not everything at the same time, but yeah. But yeah, you'll notice there are some visual things in the game that don't work. Like there are some drug visuals that don't work anymore. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Plasma mine. Oh, shit. That was close. Oh, geez, I didn't even notice that one until now. Ooh. I know, right? Yeah, the drug effects. Yeah, they're affected by that. Although, like, just for reference. What the hell? Oh my gosh. I think so this is with the E&B turned off. For some reason that's wrapped up with something else. And then if you do... Okay, give me a second. There we go. So this is with the E&B on, so it looks a bit more rusty and all that kind of stuff, which I really enjoy. Gives you nice shadows and stuff like that. So I dig E&Bs. But it's one of those things where sometimes it's not worth it because it's too intensive of a graphical thing to do. But yeah, I think it was the reason that happened right there was because technically the turning on and off of the E&B apparently is taking a screenshot in Steam. And normally that wouldn't have happened, but for some reason, the Oblivion script extender needs it to be on. The friggin' in-game Steam thing. I don't understand why, but apparently that's a thing. Yeah, I'll turn that off for the time being. There we go. But I like how everything just friggin' disappeared. That was pretty excellent. Nice. Oh, rocket canisters, hell yeah. I can't wait to get Rocket's red glare. I'm a huge fan of heavy incinerators, and that is my favorite weapon in the entire game. But definitely a close second is Rocket's red glare. It's a shame. Through the entire franchise, there's never been a unique heavy incinerator. That's always made me sad. Something like that. Ah, right, gear, nice. Hey, friendzone, how's it going? Thanks, friendzone, I appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, we just started Lonesome Road pretty much, so yeah, we're just getting started. Exploring the first area. Haven't gotten the detonators yet, but we'll definitely get them. Gosh, they freak you out because they're actually upright and stuff, and you don't really notice them until you're like up against them. Ugh. The refrigerator. Alright, and Rocket Boy. Rocket Boy. Careful with this one, scorch the hair right off my knuckles with this test shot, Joe. Oh yeah, so this is an AGSU weapon. So, this is actually a pretty hilarious thing. So, there are flare guns in this DLC, because it's actually pretty cool. Basically, this DLC, gives you an offensive advantage against abominations, including Deathclaws and a whole range of other things. But you can get flashbang grenades, you can get flare guns, and it basically causes them to like run away. It like demoralizes them or like frenzies them, but in the opposite direction. However, it's just too funny. Basically, what they did was the person that made AGSU took I'm missing it. They basically took the flare gun. They said, what happens if you put a rocket in a flare gun? Isn't it called Rocket Boy? Check again. Did I never picked it up? There we go, Rocket Boy. So yeah, this thing shoots rockets. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. What does it need? Okay, a heavy frame, a launcher barrel, and a revolver scope. It's just fantastic. Oh, man. You wish that item was vanilla? It's so cool. Oh, yeah? Really? Huh. Interesting, Lilac. Yeah. It's just for some reason, yeah, when I was trying to buy stuff, I never saw any GRA ammo. Which is really odd. It's probably a conflict I have with one of the self-made mods that I made for, like, the Cowboy playthrough or this playthrough, so I'll have to take a look at that. See if, like, uninstalling them might help, because technically I'm not even using the Cowboy playthrough mod anyway, so I'll check that out at some point. Let's see here. So I think I was still using the H&H Tools gun, because I got 9,000 ammo for it, so might as well. Oh, shit. Great, let me purge cell buffer here. It does really chew through them, though. This nail gun. Jeez. What do you got? Ooh, nice. Yeah, it has nail damages, or yeah, limb damage, and I think bonus critical. I'm not sure if it's. I think it might be damage. But yeah, it's super easy to just like take out somebody's arm so they can't shoot you anymore. Friggin' A though, my game does tank when you're using a weapon that has like a crazy amount of DPS per second though. It is funny how that happens. Same thing with shotguns. Like the game will straight up freeze up if I shoot something that like has 12 projectiles at the same time. Yeah, see, I just crippled his arms, like, right away. Oh, I actually destroyed his weapon. Oh, but yeah, when you start hitting him in the head, it gets crazy. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Let me switch to a different weapon. Ooh, we could use this for a little while. That was pretty sweet. But yeah, I think we should have somewhere in here a weapon mod vending machine. I believe that's added. Yeah, I think nails actually ignore like 5 armor, which is pretty cool. Doesn't do a lot of initial damage though, which you gotta be careful. Was one of them open? Yeah, there we go. I thought there was a women's silo as well. I'll have to check that out at some point. We'll look at the mini-map when we get closer. Alright, missile base HQ. Oh, crap. Oh, he's got a bumper sword. Cool. Nice. Marksman carbine. Those things are badass. We used one for a little while. Not automatic, but really cool. Ah, Blade of the West. Nice. Yeah. Right, right. Crazy there. Did I just... could have sworn I actually had less ammo when I came in here. Or rather, I have more now, which is odd. Oh, yeah, there's a commissary if you want to open that up. Oh, yeah, technically I could sell weapons to the commissary, which means... Oh yeah? It's like really, yeah, you know, it's funny. The weapon mod vending machines, some places they're like there to just be found, like there's one in Good Springs, there's one in Novak, which is really easy to find, but there are some that are like, they're there, but it's only if you're lucky enough to find them. Yeah, I remember there was one in Honest Hearts that was like in a dumpster in the middle of nowhere. And oh, there was one in Tenpenny Tower from Tale to Wastelands, and that one was pretty wild too, because that one was like on top of like some sort of like roofing, and you had to look up in order to find it, which is weird because you'd think it'd be like a stationary vending machine, but apparently not. All right, I bought upgrade security. Nice. We got here. For circuitry. You've gained the camaraderie perk rank 2, allowing Eddie to manufacture small energy cells or microfusion cells once per day. Ski. Jet. Oh, but yeah, one more thing I wanted to mention. As we're sort of transitioning from Tale to Wastelands to Subnautica and then to Oblivion, please, if you know of any fantastic Oblivion quest mods, let me know. Send me a whisper or something, because I want to add something fresh and new to this playthrough, and it'd be really cool to add another amazing quest to do. Preferably One with voice acting. I might just want to say that. It's very, very difficult to do a non-voice acted thing in Oblivion, just because of the way that the dialogue goes. I have to read like extra fast and I miss most of the dialogue anyway, so just as a forewarning there. Alright, I think there might be one more barracks type thing we can look into, and then we need to hop that wall. Oh, I think we haven't gotten the roof of this yet. But yeah, I am updating the Oblivion mod list, so you can see that on the Google Doc that I have under the mods command. I could have sworn, let me see. Look at the mini map. Oh, you know, it might be one of those things that's unlocked later. Yeah, the women's barracks is up here and you have to get the thing first. Okay, we're good to go then. Thought there was another. Just a random skull. But yeah, just in case you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, we did actually switch out our armor. So, as opposed to the leather armor reinforced Mark II, we're actually now wearing Joshua Graham's armor. With, hilariously, we actually are wearing the dead money collars because they actually offer some mild protection, like 3 or something like that. Although I guess we could wear the breathing mask. Oh, on top of everything else. Okay, great. That's just great. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. Can I repair that with anything? No, I can't. Done. Apparently wear that with other things. I think I have a mod installed that allows me to do that. Normally you'd only be able to wear like one face related item, one helmet related item, stuff like that. We have Ted over there. Needs more wearables. All right, I need a headscarf under my hat. We need a oh gosh. I need a hat for my helmet too. A skirt and a robe. Oh my gosh. Oh man, imagine if in like Morrowind, right, or any other thing, you have a bullpup sniper rifle, nice. You don't see those too often. I think that's a Project Nevada weapon. You see those kind of rarely. But yeah, it's really funny. It would be interesting if like you had all those weapons, right, or sorry, all those pieces of like clothing and whatnot, and there was actually like an immersive like, oh, you've now, you know, stepped into water and got drenched. You know, add X amount more weight because you're now soaked to the bone and you're carrying this much more water weight on you than normal. Okay. I can't even imagine. It's kind of like wearing a heavy sweater and then getting it wet and then it's like 10 more pounds than normal. You have to like wring it out and stuff like that. Alright, this is gonna get pretty hairy. We're gonna have to fight basically like hordes of dudes. There we go. So we can go Marked Men Camp. Got him. We got one guy. Anybody else we can get from here? Oh shit! Okay, they can't see me. Good. Oh, there he is, right there. Whoa! Alright, where's this guy? Oh. Jesus. Got him. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. It has no durability. Oh no. I mean, we can find another one. That's not a problem, but... Ah, shit. Also, we definitely have to upgrade that at some point. Oh no. Oh no! Shit. I think there's another one up here. See, it's actually pretty funny because mostly in a lot of my playthroughs, I prefer weapons that do high per shot damage, whether it be warhammers in a melee sense, or like sniper rifles or rocket launchers. So it's kind of funny because in this playthrough I'm using a lot more automatic weapons than normal. And I'm finding that I end up accidentally destroying my enemy's weapons a lot because you're just laying down a ton of fire. And, you know, you can aim at a target, but, you know, if they're carrying a large weapon like a flamethrower or rocket launcher, or even a sniper rifle, that thing's gonna pretty much be destroyed by the time you're done fighting that person. Alright, so far I don't see anybody else. Oop, there's a laser detonator, nice. You found the laser detonator Ulysses spoke of. A piece of pre-war tech that can detonate the nuclear warheads scattered around Lonesome Road. You can use it to open new paths, kill your enemies from afar, or even discover secret loot caches. Just point it at a warhead, hold down the trigger, and watch the explosion. If what Ulysses said is true, you'll need this to advance, which means there must be a warhead blocking your way forward. You'll need to find the correct warhead and detonate it. Alright. Now, funny trick. Funny trick. Notice how it says pick up red glare as opposed to red glare. Like, just for reference. I'll drop this, and you can see the difference. See how it just says red glare? It has the weight and all that sort of stuff. Take red glare as opposed to pick up. When it says pick up, it means it's a triggered script effect! Well, there we go. Oh my gosh, is that a frag grenade right there? Okay, it's time. It's time. Alpha strike for projectile speed increased. Increased rate of fire with the auto launcher. And a telescopic sight aim with the far sight. Alright, assholes! It's beautiful. Oh gosh, I'm dead! I'm somehow like stuck upside down too, which is really weird. Oh man, it's been a while since we died. Damn. Hey, there we go. Hey Jackal, how's it going? Oh shit. This will destroy their weapons for sure. No, it's true though, it's true. Oh my. I try to avoid dying because the reload time in the game can be kind of daunting. We'll just see how long it takes. But yeah, this is an amazing weapon. Holy crap. It's an automatic rocket launcher. What more could you ask for? Actually, I do believe there's an AGSU version of Rocket's Red Glare, I think called Tri-Bang or something like that. And I think what it does is it shoots 3 rockets at a time, so it's almost like a rapid rocket launcher shotgun. Which if you just put any more modifiers on top of that would just, I don't even know, make a grown man faint. An automatic rocket launcher shotgun. Yeah! Initializing 9,000 nails! It's true though. It's very true. Okay, so let's grab these fast. Because we're going to be under attack really, really soon. And we're just going to equip this, upgrade it fully. And then we're totally just going to kick some ass. Where are these assholes at? I think this is one of those things where technically, oh gosh. Whoa. My critical strike killed that guy, wow. But yeah, I think this is one of those things where technically, because this character wasn't made for explosives, Red Glare isn't doing as much damage as it normally would. Because you can take, what, 3 ranks of, like, explosives to increase the damage by, like, something ridiculous. So we don't technically have that. I mean, it does do fantastic damage and knockback. Yeah, on this character, it's not going to be as useful. Let's switch weapons here, because I'm noticing that this isn't going to be the best option. We haven't really spec'd our character for explosives, so... Although badass as fuck, we gotta go use some different weapons. SMGs, pistols, that sort of thing. Okay, I got some ammo for this. Just like stuck in an awning. Jeez, these guys are tough too. Jeez. Oh. Shit. We might have to drug out, actually. These guys are pretty damn tough. Shit. Yeah, huh. Damn it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use some drugs. We need the damage reduction and whatnot. I could go bullet time too to help out. This is great though. This is great. we just finished up our Morrowind series, and it was kind of one of those awkward things where I was just so overpowered I made Vivek and Almalexia look like they were nothing. And it was much harder to fight, like, Gaynor than anybody else that I'd fought, like, within the past, I don't know, 10 streams of Morrowind. But this is so different. The fact that we're getting our ass handed to us is awesome. That shows that we really have to up our game here if we're gonna really do well in this DLC. Actually, I've always found that New Vegas is pretty good with balancing. It has enough like leveling for enemies in the game that it's not too crazy. Where like you end up like just fighting albino rad scorpions for the rest of your life. These guys are tough. Now I did use Project Nevada to like up the amount of health that enemies have. So that might also be affecting this as well. But that's okay. We can deal. It might be that I might have to transition ammo to more advanced versions. So using like overcharged energy stuff as opposed to normal charged, and changing my ammo from like normal types to like armor penetrating types or hand load stuff. So I haven't actually done much ammo crafting in this playthrough really. I mean occasionally, like if I have casings I'll make more 12mm stuff, but otherwise I haven't done too much of that. I did a lot of that in the cowboy playthrough. We almost exclusively used like hand loaded stuff in that. It was pretty wild. Alright, so we've learned that although badass, we don't actually have enough ranks in the explosive perks to make Red Glare worth using. Which is actually kind of sad, but I mean that's the way I did this playthrough, is that we rely on SMGs and pistols and all that kind of stuff, so you know. It just means we gotta use different types of weapons. Also, look at the Pimp Boy 3000. Holy crap. Always looks great. Alright, quick save. Good. Okay. Now let's use some aid here. Let's go from the bottom. Some Yao Guai meat. Great. Probably don't need that right away. Ultra Jet would be wonderful. Don't need turbo right away, but could be nice. True police stories, you know, it's the end. It's near the end of this playthrough, so I'm gonna start using them. What else we got here? Steady to reduce weapon spread. Let's see here. What else do we have? Rushing water to increase attack speed. Sure, why not? Rocket. Rebound. Psycho. Good gravy. Med-X. Oh hey, it's called Med-X as opposed to... Oh. You know, I did alter the load order recently. So it looks like... Huh. Yeah, normally that's called morphine because of better living with chems. That's interesting. I guess when I changed the load order, it changed the naming convention. Wow. 80 health from MREs? Damn. And of course that is possibly modified by a few things. Jet. Oh gosh, did my damage reduction not do shit? Oh, I thought I took medics, right? Oh yeah? Thanks, fucking basilisks. Thanks. Yeah, we're playing Lonesome Road right now, so I'm pretty excited about it. I'm just trying to get drugged up and ready, cause we're fighting some marked men that are kicking my ass. I made this character so that he'd be better with SMGs and stuff like that, so, kinda difficult right now. Alright, let's try it. Alright, there's gonna be some dudes after us. Oh boy. Let's, save. Good, alright, let's do it. Okay, this is definitely better. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Oh, damn. They are tough. There we go. Is there someone else? Jeez. What are you using? Is that it? Okay, there we go. I think they had a few frag grenades, which is really messing with me. There we go, that's much better. That guy really exploded. Right. Yeah, tri-beam laser rifle. Oh gosh, look at the condition of my gun. God damn. That's better. I'll take it. Why not? Incendiary grenades. There was some guy running around with a friggin' Bowie knife. One guy was walking around with a thermal lance. That is no joke. Any reason? It's just the archetype I went for. It's sort of like a greaser type. So street gang like related melee weapons, that sort of deal. Pistols, SMGs, sledgehammers, tire irons, brass knuckles, that sort of deal. There's a few things that are sort of like, well, the laser RCW is kind of like an SMG if you were in the year 2077. There are a few tiny exceptions we made for this playthrough. Because otherwise, I'd only have a 10mm SMG and like a 9mm SMG, and that's all I could work with, but... yeah, it's for an archetype. Alright, let's see here. Nice, more electron charge packs. Jeez. Oh, you know what? I should probably take down my radiation level a tiny bit. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's see here. So how we doing ammo-wise for these things? Okay, I could use this pistol for a little while. And switch up. Alright, let me see here. Cherry bomb, pre-war money? And crazy there. yes, there you go. Pulse grenade. What do we got here? Oh, let me grab this. Rockets. Alright, so now we can use the laser detonator. now is there anything I need to grab before we do this? Hey, almost heaven. How's it going? Yeah, we're doing the Lonesome Road DLC. And we're just about to do our first warhead. I guess I should back up a little bit. I think here should be alright. Right? Well, see in a second. Yeah, there we go. This is your favorite one? Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Sweet. Nice. Alright, now, this is the men's barracks, right? I think we can open up the women's barracks now? Yeah. How's it going? Quote this. Jackal, this is Fault New Vegas. And thank you for the fall, fucking basilisks. Thank you, appreciate the fall. But yeah, this is, well, I guess I'm not sure where the divide is. But I mean, the major game takes place in Nevada. But yeah, I'm not sure. In certain cases, like, I think Honest Hearts is in Utah. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, like, if this is still considered Nevada or not. Yeah, in the divide, yeah. Oh, you're just joking around, gotcha. Alright, let me see here. Gabson, how's it going? Good to see you. Oh, whoops. Let's go with this one for now. You can kick ass in a very small window of time. Yeah, we just pretty much started off Lonesome Road. We just got the laser detonator and red glare, so we're ready to take down some stuff. Alright, what do we got here? More MREs. I could possibly use those for like some short-term health regen. What level are we? We are level 50. And we just hit level 50 this, like, session. Which is pretty wild. Electronics. Ooh, vision pack. But yeah, if you're just joining me for the first time, this is actually sort of the last thing we're doing in this. Oh gosh! What? Hello? You're going to punch him. But yeah, we've done everything else in this game. This is actually the last thing we have to do yet. So, a bit sad, but yeah. We always come back to Fault New Vegas. So, we're definitely playing again in the future, but we've done literally everything else to this character, including modded quest lines, which have been a lot of fun. But yeah, next up for like sort of the lineup of the schedule. What ENB? Oh, Tiny Terror. Don't know what that does. I forget the actual ENB's name. It should be in the description below, although I don't remember the actual name of it. I hope it's in the description below. If it's not, let me know and I'll try to track down exactly what it's called. I made a lot of modifications myself to it, so it's kind of far from what it used to be anyway, but let me know if it doesn't have one. But yeah, after this, we are doing Subnautica, because it's actually coming at a full release on Tuesday, so we're going to be playing Subnautica after we finish this, and then after we're done exploring Subnautica, we're going to play a modded Oblivion playthrough. So I'm very excited for that. So far I've collected 91 mods for that. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Alright, was there anything else I wanted to do? I think we're good. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at Tiny Terror. Let's see. What is Tiny Terror? Oh, it's like a grenade launcher. I'm glad I looked at the ammo type before I used it indoors. Because most likely it's going to need a little bit of an arc. Yeah, okay. It's like a little... That's too funny. By the way, this is, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, this is, by the way, if you're interested in any of the mods that I have currently installed, they're in the description below. You can also do !mods, and that'll show you a link to a Google Docs page, which has every single mod I've used for every playthrough. I know, Gamson, I know, but we literally have done everything. Oh yeah, the Shivering Isles is fantastic, isn't it? Gosh, we have so much energy weapons. I'm gonna switch ammo for a little while because I need to use a different weapon. There we go. We'll use a assault carbine here. Now, can I like sneak in through this way? Looks like there's like a staircase here I can look at. You know, it's funny, yeah. Dishonored is a game I've never played before, but I've been really interested in. Also, BioShock. I definitely want to try those games out at some point as well. Oh shit. We've got attention. Shit. Oh! He's using flares. I can't see shit. There we go, got him. Oh yeah? Yeah, those are definitely games I want to play in the future as well, totally. I think that's our first flare gun. There. Go. Oh. Let's sneak for a little bit, because there's some weird stuff. Eddie, you're not engaging a whole ton of enemies, are you? I don't know where that one guy, though. Oh, yeah? But yeah, it's funny. Like, the sort of history of me streaming has mostly been playing Elder Scrolls games and Fallout games. And then occasionally I punctuate it with something new that came out. Yeah, there's always a playthrough to be had. Based on a challenge, or an archetype, or some sort of roleplay choice, so... I always find stuff to do in these games. Still don't know what the butyl rubber does. I guess if it was more in survival, I could do something with it. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, there's other games I play, like Legend of Grimrock occasionally. I still haven't played the first one on the stream, but the second one was fantastic. Fertilizer. Huh. Sometimes modded ingredients come into play. I have no idea where they're from. I hear somebody. Shit. Oh, shit! Yeah, I forgot I can eat these guys. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, I've watched playthroughs of that. Yeah. I only have a computer though, really. I mean, I also have a Wii, technically. Although it's kind of difficult to set up things sometimes with it. Oops. Did I grab the, I think I grabbed the thermoclines. Oh. Oh, jeez. There we go. Actually, I'll take that off. What's the what? The rating? Is that what you're asking, Gamson? Yeah, it's 18 plus. Yeah. Mostly because the most, let's put it this way. There's just intense amount of gore in Fallout games. And we also play The Witcher. Oh, we also play The Witcher. I forgot about that. But yeah, we also play The Witcher, and those have, you know, brief sex scenes. So, you know, it's to sort of go the span of games that I play to, like, sort of that sort of deal. But yeah. Because I play games that include gratuitous gore and occasional sex scenes, in the case of Witcher 3, the plus 18's a safe bet. Ooh, pizza rolls. Gosh, it's been a while since I've had a pizza roll. Can I actually get up here with this thing? I think there might be a second floor I can go to, though. Oh yeah, you're here. Now let me switch weapons here. Let's use this. How's it going, Ozzy Qual? Good to see you. Just started doing Lonesome Road. Oh gosh, my uh-oh. Give me a second. My mouse is getting stuck somewhere. Is there like That's better. Okay. Weird. Sometimes if you have like a laser mouse or whatever, sometimes like if you have like a speck of something underneath it, it like stops it occasionally. Okay. Jeez, it's still having the problem. Try. Is that? What is going on? See anything on it? Weird. It's another ladybug to fuck up my day. Oh gosh. Last time one bit me. That was insane. Around here. And I like, oh gosh, I did make it. Wow. Oh, examine poster. Find all the Ralphie robot posters. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Holy crap. Well, damn. Many times as you play these games, there's always something new to find. Ah, great. A creepy murder cannibal basement. My favorite. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, just a service rifle. Jeez. I mean, technically, my character's a cannibal, so I should be okay with this. Alright. Oh, but yeah, if this is your first time watching this stream, you've come into a very interesting playthrough. This is the Evil Elvis playthrough, and the idea is that we use a combination of, like, charisma and deception to do the most evil things possible in this game. Jeez. Now, technically, our karma did get reset because we did the level 50 perk. Yeah, we're going to be making some evil decisions if we can. Although, I don't know, I feel like, isn't this playthrough mostly just about going through everything? I'm not even sure if we'll be making many evil decisions. Another thing there. Before we go past that, let's go here. Yeah. Friggin' 8 Bunker J, right? Right. Now oh, what the hell? Did you see that purple for like just a second? That was... Now, before I go ahead and blow this up, sometimes you can blow up warheads and they'll actually destroy stuff, so you gotta be careful when you're just blowing up these warheads. What else we got here? Oh my gosh, look at all these things. I guess all the dudes that were here technically already attacked me. Our character also doesn't really focus on sneaking either. The idea is that we take a bunch of drugs and totally just rampage and destroy everybody with certain weapon types. Alright, I think we're safe to blow that up now. Welcome back. Alright, let me see here. Before we blow this up, let me just make sure we reduce our rad a tiny bit. I always like getting the achievement for blowing up all the warheads. Oops, sorry, Eddie. Oh wow, he has almost 700 health. Damn. Awesome. Alright, I think we can get something in here. Oh. I do have the key. Okay, good. A Ralphie poster. Good. What do we have? Ah, Ulysses log. Anything else? Let's listen to it as we blow up something.
Emptiness here, like the sands of the great salt lake, echoed. The beating in the divide sky, like storm drums of the white legs, ran with them on the salt beds at Caesar's command. Cut the throats of the two-headed bear, cut all communities off. Use storm, sky, disease, fire, starvation, and the violence of the ignorant to ruin all who could. Might stand against him. But the white legs, they couldn't live on their own like most scavengers. So gave them purpose, turned their hunger into a weapon. The wall of New Canaan, too high for Kaiser. Too proud, maybe. Or maybe something there from his past that needed killing. Memory of Graham. Help them dig out Canaan's supply caches and other secrets the sands hid. Bunkers filled with powered weapons, even the Brotherhood their guns. Me, they called me the flag bearer. Lord. And my staff that still bore the weight of the old. Just as the symbol on my back did. I learned their weapons as a means of respect. And when it came their turn to pay respect to me, history came rushing back. Can't escape what's been done. History's there, no matter how far you walk.
Jeez, I wasn't expecting a full-on attack as we were doing this. Jeez. Alright. What we got here? Nail rail. Is it like just a gun that shoots? Yeah, it is a gun that shoots nails. Fantastic. Alright, let me repair this weapon a tiny bit. And then we'll go with one of these energy weapons again. Oh gosh. One of these. You also get some pretty sweet masks. There's different marked men bosses, basically, that you can fight, and they have amazing masks that like help different skills and whatnot. I'll take all that. Probably wait till morning. It's pretty dark in here. God. Jeez. Getting a lot of lag from my inventory. But there we go. Marked beast helmet. Energy resistance and energy weapons up. Nice. Blister. What a name. Alright, sweet. Should we get all the other dudes too? I'll take it all, why not? I think there might have been other people up here, but... Oh man. Is there anything in here? I didn't actually check. Hey, look at that. Oh, I didn't mean it. Alright, let me wait till morning. It's pretty dark. That should be fun. Oh, sweet. Alright, sweet. Oh yeah, let me check out that nail rail that we got too. What was that? Oh, wait, it... Huh, it's not automatic, but it has a barrel drum. That is very interesting. Huh. Lever carbine scope, reforged receiver, and a plasma weapon magazine accelerator for increased projectile speed. That is a strange weapon. That's AGSU, by the way, if you're wondering where that came from. A very awesome mod that adds unique weapons to like every little like part of the game, which is kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff in the vanilla game. There's stuff in the DLCs. It's really nice to see some new weapons here and there. I'm using a couple right now. Oh, we can blow that up too. The pact has been sealed. Oh, gosh. It's a great way to start friendships. Alright, let me see here. I love their... this DLC's too cool. I mean, the whole fact with the marked men, they're just like part of the Legion or NCR that came down here, and this place is just so incredibly hostile that it's sort of like ripped them from the inside and out and like just made them completely new and barren at the same time, and just totally destroyed what they once were. They live in these like crazy little cinder block houses just to escape the winds. Some crazy stuff. Jeez, why do I keep taking random food bits? Let's go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Jeez. Just look at... We get so much energy ammo. It's ridiculous. One of the things I've sort of discovered in this playthrough, dealing with automatic weapons, because I usually don't use automatic weapons all the time. It's crazy. There's only 3 different types of energy ammo, so you're always going to have more energy ammo than literally any other type of ammo. That's just how it is. Plus, the energy ammo recycling, especially with the, energy cells with the fusion batteries, where you make like 25 at a time. Frickin' A. Yeah, it's so wild. There's so many more different types of, like, caliber ammo than there are energy ammo, so you always end up with more energy ammo. It's pretty wild. Alright, so we need... laser detonator. Eddie. Oh, really? Before I enter a tunnel, you might want to look up at a building. No freaking way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The weapon mod vending machines are like in one of these buildings? That's just ridiculous. Yeah, there's some amazing full automatic weapons. There really are. This is actually primarily why I wanted to do this playthrough. Is I wanted to use weapons I wasn't normally comfortable with using. And there are some great full auto weapons to use. Assault carbines. Anything that uses 5mm is fantastic. There's one thing I didn't realize is that 5mm ammo already has -10 DT naturally, which is so awesome. And then of course you have armor piercing, which does even more like friggin' DT reduction. It's insane. So I mean this gun's nuts. Large machine guns are crazy. Even the submachine guns are pretty wild in the cases of like Sleepy Time. Yeah, there's some great full auto weapons. Oh, I never did check over here. Is there anything actually in here? Or is it just kind of weird little building? I would like to upgrade some weapons though. Doesn't look like anything's there. Alright, I'm gonna need a hint, Lilac. Which building should I be looking up at? But yeah, I'm looking for something called a weapon mod vending machine. It's pretty wild, yeah. Really good against deathclaws and stuff like that. Oh, hey, never went up here. Ah, if you're facing the tunnel, you're to the right of it. Ah, I see. I don't think I've ever really scaled these. Oh, look at this. Damn. The bullpup sniper rifle. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, so you're saying if I'm by the tunnel, I'm to the right of it. Oh, this place. Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, because there's this section right here. Gosh, I love the vertical scaling that you do in this. Between all the crazy buildings. Or hulks of buildings. So freaking cool. Did I just get a shoulder-mounted machine gun? Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, doesn't it shoot 10mm ammo? I think it does. Alright, and I think I bought all the modifications, so... Maximum condition for the mechanical upgrade. Real cool compensator for more accuracy and extended magazine. It's crazy looking. Nice. So good. Honest thoughts on Fallout 4. There are changes that they made that I do like, and there are changes that they made that I didn't like. I still think it's a fun game, and I play it from time to time on the stream. Because I do enjoy it, overall. But yeah, there are just some changes that, based on the previous series of Fallouts, that I felt were not the best choices. But, you know, we all have our ifs, ands, and buts about different aspects of mechanics. I didn't see the weapon mod vending machine. You were close, I just need to go a little farther back. Okay. Are you saying like I need to go like back in here or something? Jeez. No, I'm stuck here. Give me a second. Just gotta do some Fallout acrobatics. Farther back. Oh shit. I just went through. I didn't even realize I could do that. Wait, what? Can I go the other way? No, darn it. It's a one-way thing. Oh, the brick building? Gotcha. And go up a bit higher. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Is that even something that you can physically reach? Look how. Holy shit. Wow. That is a difficult one to find. Holy crap. But hey, might as well upgrade some stuff, right? Can I repair that? No. Fine. Do I have any... Oh, I ran out of weapon repair kit. That's so sad. Alright, what can we upgrade? Let's upgrade Tiny Terror. Alright, so we can get a heavy frame. Nice. A long launcher barrel. Nice. An SMG recoil to increase the accuracy. Alright. Awesome. Well, this is a modded thing as well. But, yeah. It's pretty wild. And out of the way. Rocket Boy, let's upgrade this as well. Alright, heavy frame, nice. Launcher long barrel. And a revolver scope. Oh, jeez. Does that actually work? Let's say I want to hit like that. Wow, it does. Okay, it actually has accuracy. We try to hit something a little farther away. Like that. Right. Ooh, I kind of missed. Oh, I think it goes through it. Wow, it is actually accurate. Wow. I was not expecting that. As just, you know, a single rocket thing, that's fantastic. This is AGSU, or Apocalypse Girls Supplementary Uniques, or AG Supplementary Uniques. But yeah, it's really excellent. I really enjoy it. Adds a lot of really cool weapons to the game. A carbine scope. Forged receiver. Oh gosh, that's daunting. And a magazine accelerator. Oh, that looks pretty wild. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how fast this thing shot. Get like a macro for this thing, like, holy crap. Okay, like, what? Can I get some more things on that? Oh my gosh, rounds per minute. Holy shit. The reload speed? Yeah, well, you know, I've got the rapid reload perk, so yeah, it's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. I mean, it only does how much damage? 30? Actually, 30's not bad for shooting nails. That is not bad. Alright, was there anything else we needed to grab? We never made the Hackengausen BB gun. You're right. We never did that. Can we actually upgrade a flare gun? Is that something I can do? Shit. Oh my. Yeah, it's kind of like a nail gun, a nail version of the Hackengausen. Yeah. Pretty wild. Alright, where was that thing? Flare gun. Can this thing be upgraded? Yeah, alright. Chrome barrel. Alright. Double barrel. And a long barrel. Okay, that just looks ridiculous. Cool. Okay, so it can shoot twice. Awesome. Okay, what else we got here? Let's upgrade a Blade of the West. That sounds pretty. Ah! Oh, jeez. I thought I equipped. Okay, let's try that again. Chrome bumper. Nice. Gecko skin grip. Universal sharpener. Awesome. Gosh, I'm still on fire a little bit. That looks pretty sick, though. Awesome. I think I've got a fully upgraded one of those. Anything else? I think we're good. I think I've upgraded everything I wanted to upgrade. Awesome. Gosh, I was wondering what the hell that was. Alrighty. Gosh, what a crazy place, though. Alright, let's continue. But yeah, I mean, this is the reload speed. It's crazy. It's just crazy. How long am I streaming tonight? I stream from 6:30 to 9:30. Oh, collapsed overpass. Alright, here we go. This is the first time you meet tunnelers. Always a frightening thing.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active.
Time zone, Eastern Standard Time.
It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Whitley really must, Whitley was really protective of his iBots, huh? Let's see here. Let's see here. Sounds more like a father than an inventor in these logs. Yeah, like 30 more minutes, yeah. Let's see. Big deal, you're a glorified computer. Again, we're an evil playthrough, so I do feel bad choosing this option, but the idea is we choose the most evil options possible. You're a glorified computer, why bother switching you off to improve you? Well, I hope those bastards got what was coming to them. Alright. And see why I left the place then. Alright, let's press on. We got a lot of ground to cover. There we go. There's the death ball. Is it? Okay, so I'm just gonna level with you. Did I just gain 100 more ammo for this gun? Sometimes, you know, I just loot things I don't actually look, like I sort of kind of look at what I'm looting and just notice whether it's good or not. I just keep picking up more ammo for this thing. It's ridiculous. I didn't come in here and have 9,000 ammo with this gun. A lot of pork and beans. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of baked beans. Yeah. But yeah, I recently got a new job, so I had to adjust the times for the stream. And I'm hoping that at some point I can either work out some sort of alternate situation. I've sort of eked out another like 30 minutes that I could spend, but yeah, it's kind of difficult with the amount of travel that I have to do. Yeah, hopefully once I get more used to the timing and stuff like that, I can improve. Here we go. I can improve sort of the amount of time to stream and whatnot. Alright, you found a flashbang grenades. Flashbangs are special grenades that deal fatigue damage, reduce enemy weapon skills, and have a chance to frenzy tunnelers. I think it also works on... other things as well. Other, abominations. Alright, did I grab this already? I forget if patrol armor is actually worth anything. Sure. Anywho, it's got something. What do you got here? Bravo team orders. At 0600 hours, Bravo team will conduct a sweep and clear operation in advance of the main force. Early intelligence suggests tunnels are only sparsely populated by small subterranean semi-humanoids, which are easily cowed by by bright light and loud noises. Bravo team has been issued flashbang grenades for this purpose and is expected to meet minimal resistance. Caps? Oh, yeah. I've got... more than 1 million? I think it's roughly by the... I think it's probably 1.2 at this point. Yeah, 1.2 I'd imagine. Just because we've been spending so much money with weapon mods recently. But yeah. I do take a lot of time to sell stuff off camera, because I'm very fastidious when it comes to organizing stuff in my house and making sure I sell stuff all the time. Did something just say Hertz? Oh, the actual numbers? Oh yeah, that's true. The actual numbers under MISC, because you can technically drop them all. Let's see. Is it... are they called bottle caps? What are they called? Eat your heart out, Mr. House. Yeah, what are they called, actually? Oh, also... huh. Oh, whoops. I accidentally bought extras when I... gotta be careful. I think it's when you transfer items, technically. There we go. Oh, it's 1.3 million. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I thought I spent a lot more when I was doing the weapon mods, but we're good. Oh, jeez! Oh gosh, why am I using bulk cells? Get away from me! Okay, fungus. Okay, now what's the deal with tunnelers again? I forget. Are they just weird subterranean beasts? Or are they actually the result of humanoids being stuck in incredibly irradiated small areas underground? I can't remember. I think there's a log that sort of describes their, like, origin story, kind of. I forget what it is, though. Wants to boop my nose? Damn that. It's my one weakness. Nice. Mutation of an unknown species? Gotcha, okay. Yeah, it is interesting. Sometimes there are, like, sort of enemies in the Fallout series that, despite, you know, the lore that's available for, like, super mutants and stuff, there are some cases where there's just not a lot of, just, like, about them. Like tunnelers, ghost people. Like, you can sort of make some conclusions, but otherwise, there's not a lot about them, so there's still kind of mystery, which is kind of interesting. Makes them even more disturbing than any other enemy, because there's no explanation for them. Well, that's you, sorry. You keep zooming back and forth and it's freaking me out. But it's very interesting. There's a lot of things when it comes to tunnelers and oh, really? In the dust mod, they're everywhere? Crazy. But yeah, I was about to say, yeah, like, in the next series of Fallouts, right? Like, we're not only gonna be dealing with just the ramifications of just, like, what happened from the Great War and the Fallout, but the ramifications of, like, what the Courier and the Lone Wanderer have done. Because I think it's like in this DLC you learn that the tunnelers are expanding and they keep repopulating. And they'll eventually make it to the Mojave Wasteland. And same thing with Vault 22. Like, they're spreading out. They're in Utah. Like, there's almost like another like crazy amount of post-apocalyptic nightmarish stuff just from the sort of leftovers. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I think one went underground. I gotta be careful. Oh my gosh! Okay, why did they hit so hard? Actually, what kind of DT do they have? Oh, they have no DT. Oh, they just have a ton of health. I see. Oh, that's the whole premise of Dust? Oh, gotcha. Cool. Oh, they have a little bit, like 5. This guy is 2. Although I think some of them have, like, some interesting stuff going on. Oh gosh, is it invisible? Hello? They're learning how to use stealth, boys. I'm very, very worried. Oh. Oh, that's true. I can use a flashbang. You're absolutely right. Actually, let me get those, get those highlighted. Is that a flashbang? I think that might be a flashbang. Holy crap. Yeah, you're right. I could have used that, or I could have used, Good, Eddie. Oddly enough, if you're ever having trouble with having a companion recover from being unconscious, one of the things I always find is try moving them physically, as if you were trying to move an item. For some reason, they jump up a lot faster. At this point, Gold Curse, it might be the safest option. Although, technically, I don't know, might nukes exaggerate the problem? Like, their origin was part of it. I don't know. Oh, man. Let me try to use this for a little while. This thing has a bit of a punch to it. Mini nukes? Just, you know, casually putting some mini nukes in a duffel bag. Nothing crazy. Alright, let me see here. Air guns. Hey, X-Fire Warrior Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, we just, we're doing Lonesome Road. So yeah, we just met the tunnelers, we got the laser device. So yeah, we're making our way through. Alright, I think we're ready to go to the high road. So let's definitely save. Alright.
Picking up the signal from your machine was quiet for a time. Thought the road had claimed another of the Legion. Too many of the Bull have already fallen here to radiation, fire, and what burrows below.
Oh, totally. I always enjoy playing Lonesome Road. It's so badass. Just the weapons you get, the new friggin' enemies you fight. We've really been challenged, and I've been really enjoying it. So this is awesome. Those legionaries in Hopeville wore Legion armor and strange masks and blades.
You haven't seen enough of the Legion yet to see what they worship. what they hold on to, even
Thanks,
after what
Scrimpy.
happened to them.
Or it's Grisby.
They bear false versions of Legate Beneus's masks, the one Caesar fashioned for him. No subscriber! No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them.
Thank you for this subscription, Diaki. I was just thinking to myself, what could possibly make, the divide worse? Cliff racers would make the divide that much worse. But thank you, Diaki. I really appreciate the resub. 4 months in a row. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Hoarder's Den. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's actually really weird. We haven't seen too many flying enemies in the Elder Scrolls. Or Fallout. Really. I mean, it was just the cliff racers, really. A mutated cliff racer? Friggin' A. But yeah, it's very interesting. We don't see a lot of flying enemies. Or a Netch, right? Holy crap. A Netch would be, like, disgusting, wouldn't it? Ugh. Let's see here. I found some recordings from you in Hopeville.
The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. You know the divide better than I thought. Had tech from the big empty. Recorder a woman gave me. Didn't survive the road. On its last legs. Cast it and the tapes aside. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. If you heard them. Nothing but ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Probably more lying from here to the divide.
Yeah, he wouldn't have recorded those messages if they didn't matter to you.
Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road.
Yeah, what were the creatures in the underpass?
Tunnelers. Predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below.
Yeah, radiation from the war might have created them, then detonations, quakes, caused them to surface?
Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time. Before marked men. Before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation.
Huh, interesting. So, they were technically just after the bombs, and they technically didn't become part of this area until, the Earth cracked again. And you'll see what that means. When you say slower death from the Mojave, you mean they're spreading out from the divide?
Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and the ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave, once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds.
You know, it's interesting. We've heard a lot of references to Denver. Like a lot. Mostly because we've been doing the Legion side of things, but this is interesting. Wondering if that's maybe a future project I have in mind. It'd be a terrible way to go, Camson. Totally would. Alright, you've been to Denver. That's Legion territory.
Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job.
Oh my. Let me see here. Alright, this is the high road. Where does it lead?
At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine I'm with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville.
I have a lot of hate for the robot with me. I can hear it in your voice.
Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. Your machine, it's just a tool, made of wreckage of the Divide. All that was brought here.
I've never been here before, at least not from this road.
Many in the Mojave think the Divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the Divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was.
Alright. But yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, tunnelers don't look as scary as Deathclaws. No, I agree. I think they're based off of the, like, mechanically, they're based off of the troglodyte animations, or trogs from the pit, so they have that same sort of hunched over, crouched, like, running at you animations. But yeah, even the trogs are a little bit more scary than the tunnelers. There's just something a little funny about tunnelers. Like, maybe if their teeth were more exposed or something like that, they'd be, like, way more scary. But yeah, there's just something about them that is kind of a little... Maybe if I get, like, a better texture for them or something, it'll make them look a bit more creepy. Yeah, they're almost foreign. And I think that's kind of the weirdest thing, right? Is they're so foreign from anything we could possibly recognize that we can't see it as being creepy. It's just an underground lizard of some sort. More alien than anything else. Let me see here. You're saying I walked this road once from the direction from west to east to home.
All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it. And they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the Divide had it not been for you. The road you made with blaze your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home.
Let's see her. Whatever you believed happened, you have it wrong.
Wrong. No. I know the truth of it. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new nation, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line.
Let me see here. Maybe you could tell me what happened.
NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun, and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Alright. Cool. But yeah, it's pretty wild. This DLC, like, normally, you know, you're starting off with like a clean slate in New Vegas. You have a little of a backstory of being a courier, and then you're shot, and then it's a story of revenge after that point. But it's kind of interesting because this is almost sort of telling a tale of before you were shot, and so it's kind of wild. So it's pretty interesting piecing together some extra background of your character that you might. Sometimes you roleplay and you have a little bit of a backstory involved, but this is actually telling you a definitive thing that that your character was part of. Pretty wild. But yeah, so we're gonna stop here for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Tale of Two Wastelands, continuing Lonesome Road, and yeah, I'll sell some stuff off camera, and yeah, we will. Yeah, keep going, and I'll see you next time. But yeah, I start at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. See you, everybody.